Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we're live now. Okay. Wait, turn it around the other way. Oh, my gosh.
So I heard there was a Ganto bar interview. Oh, over here. Over on this side of it.
You can go over the other side.
So, well, is that Eric's designated seat?
Eric, you want to move that over here?
Eric,
move
put
it over
the
here.
shit down.
That sounds like a rap song that was made in like 2009.
Eric, put the
It's
big
just
shit
2000.
down.
Are you sure 2009?
You
positive?
Put my thing down. It was like 92. I'm going to put my thing
2009.
down. I'm going to put your thing down. I'm going to put my thing
So that was
down.
92, but then till
2009?
like 98, it took time for it to get pink.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets old, it gets aged,
Oh, put
bacterium,
your big shit down.
bacterium.
Eric,
Are we doing something here?
Ollie, go.
Do I not get this?
Ollie, go.
okay. Oh, this is a strange. Eric,
No, what do you want? Right now, they wanted you over here.
3, 2, 1, shut your mouth.
Okay, here we are with
No.
Molly.
We need to move Rob over here. Rob over on this side.
Yeah, go over.
Right? Okay. All right, now we got you. All right, that's it.
Show.
There we go. What a strange looking. You guys look like the Blue Men.
Well, this is 2/3 of the KMX band also.
Who we got? Well, we got Blue Men.
The Blue Men.
We got the Blue Men.
When we're not a group, whatever.
Okay, so.
Blue Men. That's a little bit better.
Does this flannel show in that blue? All that red, all those lines. Oh my God! Oh, what a compromise!
You guys
These
are the Blue
pants
Men.
make his ass look big.
His ass looks big no matter what. All right, there we go.
I'm ready when you use this.
My head makes my ass look big.
All right.
Anyway, you.
And we are live with the Ganto Bar.
Okay, so here we are with Ganto Bar. Here we are with a band that's been connected to Z191 TV since, well, before most of us were born, probably, or probably not that long, but probably several years back. They're about
Pretty old here.
Wait a minute. We need to just do small talk for about 3 minutes. You mind?
That's saying
I
just
gotta
shut
clear
up.
some memory. I'm so sorry. Hey, go ahead. Can you small talk it?
Small talking?
Small talk it.
Sure.
Okay.
That's what we call micromanaging.
Okay, we're going to do some micromanagement over here. Now, what employees do you think should have the manager work right over them and do all the work for them?
What?
We're doing micromanagement.
Cacahuate
So what
in
employees
Spanish.
do you think should have that?
I think we should start having a conversation, but when we start talking, we need to stop talking. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes a good conversation. There's such a lit up palm tree over there. Where did that happen?
Yeah,
We could have figured out how to work the PA because we got a lit up palm tree.
a little palm tree, right?
This place is amazing.
Well, I've heard
Smoke is now over here.
I've
I
heard
want to go
some.
over there now.
I've heard some millennials describe your sound as being lit AF. Right. I've heard some millennials describe your band sound as being lit AF. Now,
Lit as fuck.
yeah, so something like that. Now,
Okay.
really, does that mean you sound like the
I
band lit,
thought
or does that mean you
Something
sound
way worse.
I certainly hope not.
Okay?
No, I was just like ass flooding.
Ass
Almost
flooding.
like, what is this?
Lit ass
Is this
flood?
just like a...
Lit
What,
ass
what do you
flood?
call it when they like shove water up there? They think they're cleaning themselves or just
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
themselves with it?
Colonic hydrotherapy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
They're doing something.
Well,
You're spraying water up your ass.
Well, there's a
You are a
great
sexual
Philly,
freak and you want to admit it and you want to pay money for it.
there's a great Philly
People
venue.
will do it for free.
There's a great Philly
Speak of
venue
Fred.
called Latage. Latage. There's a great Philly venue called Latage. And I mean, with that place, would you? I don't think you've ever been there, but I wonder if you would describe that as being lit AF, Latage, or being like lit AS in their case, because it's
Lit as shit.
LETA. I think it's
On the
LETA.
side, do they have that thing over the E that lets you
Yeah, I
know it's
believe
but
so.
instead of well, if they do, then you should think when you're reading it Latage instead of just someone passed by Latage.
Latage.
And then you're saying it wrong. Well, you should have give us a hint.
Well, before
But then if they
Latage,
say
there was
Latage,
Latage,
and then there's that little thing over there, well, then those people are being lazy. Now they're stupid.
yeah. Before Latage, there was Latazas. Had the same owner. That was another great venue. You know. But I mean, Latazas, you can't be like, man, that's lit as fuck. They'd be like, that's not lit AF. That's like lit AZF or something like that. Lit AZA, which just sucks. Hey, man, want to go to lit AZA? No, I don't.
I'd rather
Litza.
Okay.
Litza.
Litza. Okay.
Your first daughter should be named Litza.
Okay, so this is Ganto
Litza
Barn.
Wednesday Adams.
This is Ganto Barn from Lititz, Pennsylvania. Lititz or Lidditz? Are you guys from?
We need to add that little line.
Are you guys from Lidditz, Pennsylvania, or are you from Lititz?
We're from from over there.
Okay, because to most
Fargo.
people from Florida.
We're from Fargo.
Fargo, okay. I know to a lot of people we interview, it's a matter of preference whether they're from Lidditz or Lititz. You don't really have that. You guys are from Fargo. Yeah, we had Vamplifier from Madison, Wisconsin. I appear on this show a lot. Vamplier.
Interesting bunch.
Yeah, they were really horrible. A lot of times, they sounded just like the KMX band. And if it was a live show where there was no one else in the crowd, you'd think it was the KMX band, but it turns out it was Vamplifier playing the whole time. So I'm just wondering, like, if maybe Ganto Barn would play some Vamplifier covers.
Sure, why not?
What are you talking
That'd be
about?
nice.
Wait, you're talking about this band? Like, what, they sang about tigers, robots?
Yeah. Uh huh.
Fuck those
Robotron.
guys.
Right. There was a KMX band gig from about 7 years
You
ago.
said Wisconsin? Dude, that's way too many syllables for a fucking state. Who cares?
I know, but Wisconsin only has
Use the
beer
state
and
that
cheese.
we're in.
But we gotta still kill some time.
Good
So
for them that they're from Wisconsin.
yeah,
Wait,
Wisconsin.
Okay, guys.
AC Cement?
AC Cement.
Seriously? They don't got that shit over there.
Now, for stage presence, how important do you think it is to have like an inquisitive look on the frontman's face? Like that?
When are we gonna start killing this?
Okay, hold on, guys.
You think like that might be all you need to have like a singer's voice or something like. Maybe have one guy on stage just always doing that at all times. Think that could always be necessary.
Like that one show that we played at Whiskey Tango where the guy just read the newspaper during the
Assaultica.
Yeah, I know.
They still do that.
Yeah, I know.
He's still
that's
the
a girl.
man.
He doesn't wear earplugs either.
Yeah.
Dumb motherfucker. You should wear earplugs, man. He's darken them up so he can hear. He doesn't want to hear the ridicule afterwards.
What's the what?
The band Assaultica has one guy who just reads
No,
the
that
newspaper
guy.
on
It's
stage.
like this band just goes ridiculous, and this guy is just like reading a newspaper
From the
entire
90s.
time, and they're like, and the guy's like,
Yeah, it's the sort of thing that Generation MP should have done, but
What about
Assaultica's
Generation MP?
doing it.
I can't get the memory card won't fucking register. That's what the problem is.
Okay, well, we're ready to actually start the interview instead of just making dumb comments whenever you want
Okay,
to. But
it's not-
I have a whole lot more dumb comments I can make.
Okay. Well, let's start the interview.
Well, let's start the interview, and we're just gonna have to just let it roll. Okay.
Okay,
We
so
can't-
here.
I mean, I don't know what else to do. It won't.
Okay, well, here we are with Ganto Barn.
You got it live, right?
Yeah.
Now, just before I go any further, I must ask: what does Ganto Barn mean? I've heard something along the lines of giant wall of noise.
Pretty much, yeah. Because Ganto is urban slang for large, oversized, ginormous.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
And
A giant barn full of sound, which is pretty much just that just describes what we do.
because when you walk in that building, you say, "Hey." You see, hey. That's why it's a barn, people. Explanation.
I
What does
Done.
Ganto Barn mean? I'm sorry.
well,
It's
Ganto
recorded. We've been doing this. Where have you been at?
Yeah, where you
No,
been at?
we're moving on. We're
good.
moving on.
We're good.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
good.
Right. So
Check
going
the
on with
replay.
that. Yeah. So that's where we got Ganto. That was urban slang at the time. But I'm wondering, I'm just having an inkling. I'm just having an inkling, not a tinkling, but an inkling. If that is 90s slang, Ganto. I don't hear that a lot now. No people nowadays, millennials are like, man, that's lit AF, and they're like, man, that's Ganto, great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It's
The fire's making
right.
it a
So what
little-
I'm wondering about
Ooh, is
really
it too hot?
Ganto.
No, I just mean it's giving
Does your
you-
Oh, it's
band
fine.
date back to the 1990s?
Yes, 1998 actually.
1998 was when Ganto Barn formed under that name.
Yes.
Right, and this is
Can I say something right now?
Oh,
I don't want
sure.
to cut your point off, but like when I first looked up what Ganto is, when you Google it, in the Urban Dictionary, it's the name of a sleazy kind of like Quagmire-ish type of fellow from Family Guy, like a sleazy guy, like
I wasn't
a
gonna say
very
anything, but-
no. But that's in the Urban Dictionary, and I thought that's cool with me, man.
I mean, Ganto
I
Barn
just
pretty much
joined this
predates
band.
the Urban
So it
Dictionary.
could be that.
Yeah, or
But Ganto,
Does
like in
Ganto Barn
Spanish,
predate
is large. It's boom. It's big. It's like
Right,
that's
right.
what
Yeah,
it
well,
means. Ganto. You gotta say Ganto.
Well, Ganto Barn.
That's American.
Well, Spanish would be hijanto.
No, you don't put H's in fucking G's.
Urban
dude.
Dictionary
G
says
sounds
large.
like H.
Large? Okay, large. Guys, that's
Extremely large.
ginormous.
Told you.
An object too large to be classified by other
I remember
size
seeing
describing
something where it
terms.
was also like a.
Told you.
Did you see that fugly cunt just walk by? Yeah, damn, that bitch was Ganto. That's the example.
Was it
Ganto.
Fundly with two
I didn't mean
D's?
it like that.
Fugly.
Fugly. Fugly.
Fugly.
I don't worry about the word cunt. I was like, how'd they spell fugly?
Yeah, well, this is okay. Sorry.
was
So,
that
yeah,
picture?
so this is Ganto AF. But anyway, in the so the very
Gantos with an S on the end is an Ecuadorian buttfucker.
Wow. That's
According
I love the way this state is shaped.
to the
Is
Urban
it a state or
Dictionary.
Is it a county? How do they do it over there in Ecuador?
Ecuador's
Come
a
on,
country,
Becca,
sweetie.
please help me.
Ecuador's a country.
county near West.
okay. Well, you know what? Okay.
It's near
It's a
Latits.
country.
The tits. The tits.
This
Sorry.
might be the worst interview.
Oh, I love being between
only
lips.
us. Only us.
Okay. Well, anyway, going back to this. So anyway,
I
so,
choose the penis mightier.
Oi! Yeah, Rob, your penis is not mightier than the sword. Okay.
I'm sorry.
But anyway,
We won't say anything about the word Ganto when it comes to.
yes, Ganto Barn started before Rob was born.
It's only single-sided.
Ganto Barn started back in 1998.
Yes.
Over there. What was it? A 3-piece when you first started?
No, well, it was a 2-piece with a.
Well, when I joined,
Yeah, right. Well, you didn't join until like 8 or 9 years later.
Okay, you're right. 8 or 9 years later, right? So in the start, this was
all right, now
So in the start, this was like we're talking like some grunge, punk, heavy alt rock. That's
Yep.
sort of the direction early on.
Oh yeah.
Do you still in the early days? You still play some of those songs live?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Like up until like maybe the last show that we played, I think we did a couple off of the first EP.
The first EP. When was the first EP made?
Well, the first EP was a re-recording of the songs off of the first album.
Uh-huh.
The first album came out in 2000.
2000.
2000 or 2001, I think.
Uh-huh. Nice.
No, we actually, yeah. It was things that if you go on Bandcamp, like I'm not on those recordings. It was the former drummer who recorded it.
I didn't
Nick-
meet Rob
Nick
until.
Yeah.
I didn't
So it
meet
was
Rob
like 2
until
songs that he
2006.
recorded. So what you
Right,
listen
right.
to.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
Right. Right. You've been plugged away
So
at
you have
Ganto
to-
Barn for 8 years. Meanwhile, Rob was in some. He worked for some sort of county fair thing. I think it was called Wonderland Murders.
Yeah.
Something
Well, it
like
was that, and we had this really good song that people just danced around the air, and I was just going ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba.
He jumps out of the car. He tries to take elephants, but
They paid me
instead.
for that. So
Okay,
it worked.
right.
I mean, okay.
Well, basically, what's important about Rob is you want that one member of the band who's always sober. Who's never going to drink on the job, never going to drink before and after a show, never going to do an interview with the beer in his hand.
That's
you
him.
need that one guy who's always completely sober.
That's him.
Over here.
You can depend on him.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and you need that one sort of functioning
Did he say, "Oh my
alcoholic percussive
goodness"?
powerhouse.
Is he 80? It says that.
Yeah, well, this is still better than the Baby Diaz interview, but
That's not saying much.
sorry, this is no Psycho Incorporated, but anyway, with so with Ganto Barn, that's when things started. Back in the late '90s, you had right over here. So he joined in '06, and I see you've had other people come and go. You've had other third members, some more important than others. Some more you've had that, but it's pretty much the core duo of it's been pretty much still the core duo intact over here since then, and you're gonna show us some more stuff in a little bit with one of those aforementioned third members, from what I understand. But what do you have in the pipeline right now?
Music-wise?
Aside from that,
Well, aside from that, we have we put 2 new albums out last year, and this year we're doing something a little different, which is going to be an all-acoustic album. And it should come out hopefully by the end of the year. It's done. It just needs to be mixed and uploaded, and that'll be that.
now I understand we're going to be treating some of this acoustic stuff for the time being How would you describe Ganto Barn acoustic
Yeah.
as opposed to
Yeah, we're
Ganto
gonna
Barn
address that.
electric?
Yeah, not.
I describe
Can you
it.
please let go of that cord? Okay. Okay, we're
No,
good.
honey, don't touch that.
No, it's it was.
I would describe it with
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's the same feels, but it's definitely a lot more mellow.
That's a lot more mellow. Isn't
A
it?
lot more mellow and a lot more dramatic,
Uh-huh.
especially with the cellist that we met and invited into the band, Molly.
Must be somewhere around here.
She's somewhere
That's it.
over there.
She's like, can I start moving because it's getting cold outside?
Well, it's cold outside with no kind of atmosphere. But anyway, right?
It's a rather cozy night, I guess.
It's rather cozy now, at least.
A lather.
Lather.
Okay.
Lather of.
Gesundheit.
Oh, dude, it's cozy AF. But anyway, once so we're going to be treated to this more mellower direction. When I think of that, I think of it's a shame we lost a show called. I'm taking back to a time when MTV used to play this thing called music, and they had this show called
When was that?
Unplugged.
Oh yeah.
And Unplugged would take it would take a lot of heavier bands that still had melody, and get them to their styles. And then you had some bands who sounded like other heavy bands going unplugged. Like, oh, you help me.
I like the unplugged.
I have VHS tapes of recordings of certain bands, like when Nirvana.
When Rat did it, when Rat went unplugged.
Well, I didn't see the Rat thing on any MTV Unplugged, but like
10,000
there was a lot
Maniacs.
of. You didn't catch that one either. Yeah, I don't like the music you like. That's why I play in your band, dude.
I know. Yes.
No, but the thing is, it's like, no, I have VHS tapes. Name one that I can say yes to, because there it looks.
Alice in Chains Unplugged.
Yeah.
Nirvana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I said Nirvana first.
Mike Tyler.
Nobody listens to you.
The band Days of the New, who could be described as Alice in Chains Unplugged, they just never had an unplugged special.
I
No,
like
but like,
well, I like them
I
better
have
when they were called
VHS tapes
Alice.
in my basement, like ready to go. Like,
Yeah.
no, continue with your story.
Right.
I just meant to cut off for a second. Took a little too longer.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me and start looking at the camera and
Indeed.
continue with your story, man.
Right.
Because that bug is
So,
freaking me
yeah.
the fuck out.
Okay, honey. But yeah. So that's what we got coming up.
What the
We
fuck is
got.
going on?
A lot of these songs. Have you played electric versions of them, or are they written specifically for like a acoustic tonight?
Some of the ones that we're doing tonight were written specifically acoustic, but we are also working on a full unplugged set, which is going to be comprised of songs not just from this new album coming out, but of songs that are almost 20 years old, acoustic
Wow.
versions of them.
Acoustic versions. And again, I know I say you play a lot of the older stuff live. These songs, have you been playing the electric versions of them in the set lately, or is this?
Not lately, because we've been so hung up on trying to promote the new albums that we have out, and I say that because the new albums are, one of them is 12 songs and the other one is like 8 or 9 songs, so we had a lot of new material to work with.
There is a couple songs that like, he chose to incorporate that are like on the older EPs that we are doing acoustically. Like, I'm not gonna name the names of it, but it's like a couple, or like we have them live recorded with drums and everything. But then there's also versions of on YouTube and everything like that where those songs are just played out. There's a different bass line to it. It's just
A different
Brought out.
bass line.
just
Slightly.
brought out.
Okay, so
Some of them are
acoustic
played in a
matter.
different key when we do them acoustic,
Okay.
because it just
You know,
translates better.
Things like Skeleton Link. That's a name of one of the songs. Because everyone puts that.
That's one that we changed the key for. So
But
we
is this
changed
one of
that.
those where like?
Wait, did you get a
it
skeleton
can be
key?
played.
Does he get a skeleton key?
What is the key but a link to
Skeleton
the other
key?
room?
So I just said the funniest thing in my entire life. Well, yeah. So sometimes you change the key.
No,
you change the
there
bass
are a
line.
couple songs that are like that, but usually it's just like no, they're more written for that.
Come on, Bubby.
Did you change the cello
They vary.
part to any of these songs?
You didn't
we
write
didn't
the
write
cello
the cello
part.
parts. Mom
Right.
wrote the cello parts.
Exactly. This is a completely new style of it. You're going to get a very different kind of Molly rhythm tonight over here when she adds her cello to this. So yeah, so that is another member of Ganto Barn. I remember in the Simpsons episode with Spinal Tap, at one point, like, there is a 6th member of Spinal Tap, like, and the lights were supposed to show on the audience, but they didn't. But anyway,
He was involved in a bizarre gardening accident.
yes, there is a third member of Ganto Bond, but and the lead was supposed to go on her, but she's actually somewhere around there. We're going to see her soon.
You said Molly Rhythm. I disagree. It's a Molly Carey.
It's a Molly Carey.
Because her thing is like she's the ambiance beyond.
Oh, she's the ambiance. She's the ambiance.
And hopefully I can subdue my mistakes, so she just covers it all up.
Okay, so she'll be the ambiance beyond.
No pressure, but you better perform. No, oh yeah, I've been in this band longer than you. Don't do this. There's an umbrella that's backwards towards me. It doesn't
Any
make
word
any
on when we
sense.
will be hearing the acoustic album, or is that still in like those other stages?
Well, it's pretty much finished. It just needs to be. I need to get the tracks from our friend Zach, and once that happens, hopefully within like the next week or so. He's actually should be working on them as we speak. Hopefully in like the next week or so, it should be out. Look for it on Bandcamp, and it'll be shared on YouTube and Facebook and all the other good places.
Nice.
It'll be out. It'll be your Christmas present.
Be a Christmas present.
What about Kwanzaa?
Okay.
I like it at Christmas.
I'll tell you.
Kwanzaa or Hanukkah?
Kwanzaa.
Same time.
Whatever you believe
Same
in,
time of
that
year.
guy.
It'll be a holiday present.
Right. Now I saw one thing I really love doing around Christmas time. I love running into strangers' houses, kicking down the door, and be like, "Where's my Christmas card?" and leaving, walking out of there. Are you going to be doing any of that with this?
So
album?
you just say it just to see what they say?
Yeah, just to see how they react. Like, "Where's my Christmas card?" And I run out the door.
I think
one interesting
I
thing
think
that
if you just. Well, what are you saying?
Well, one interesting thing that I always thought would be fun. One of our favorite bands did this with one of their new albums. Is they got it. They would go to somebody's house who's having a party similar to this, but probably like a little more jumpy. And they would bring a copy of their album, and they're like, "This is for you, the owner of the house. All you have to do is host a party. We'll come hang out with you." The band that did this was Local H.
Oh shit!
They went to people's houses and said, "Hey, how's it going? You know, can we party with you? Here's a copy of the new album for free."
Nice. And this was how they kept it copacetic back in the day, right? This is
Well, they did this not recently, but like probably
okay.
5 years ago.
Oh, they did. Okay. Yeah. So Local H, they're best known for they had like the one hit back then, like 20 years ago. So the duo Keep It Copacetic was the one actual like hit single they had, but they're still out there, still kicking ass.
Dude, I have 3 restraining orders. Don't listen to them.
I know. You
I
had 3
scared the
restraining
man. I
orders, yeah.
scared him. I
Okay.
scared him.
But
Wasn't
before
you that scared him?
Before Rob
I
tells
touched
you,
him on one arm, then the other, and then he was like, "You know what? Yeah, it's getting legal now."
okay.
Well,
Well, we're going to see this legal side of the band in just a bit. When they're going to keep it copacetic in just a bit. When they dish out their acoustic side, they're going to give you some old songs, some songs just for this arrangements. They're going to give you some Black Eyed Peas covers. They're going to give you some songs that are just vocals and drums. So I've been telling Rob to do for a while. Okay.
I've also been working out some kind of like auto-tune mechanism to fit inside of his acoustic guitar, where it just we're gonna have auto-tune. It's gonna be fucking crazy. It's gonna be Beyonce with Kanye with fucking something that
You
rhymes.
can just
again.
make whatever melody you want out of whatever he's playing by auto-tuning it,
that's
right?
why-
Rob has gone bye-bye, Egon.
See
What
you
have you got left?
Okay. I don't know, but why don't we get Rob on the bass for some acoustic musicus in just a little bit? And
Sounds good.
Are you ready for acoustic set?
Yes.
Okay, can we give it 5? And then we'll be back.
Between 5 to 10
Okay.
minutes.
Yeah.
Right there.